Hello guys, welcome back to Pixelology 101's run-through of the Order 1886.
Reloading.
We're stuck here in a fancy mansion. It's me, Professor Devin. I've got Professor Nate with me on my far left.
Hello, everyone. I
And on my
waved again.
slightly closer left, I have a normal grenade named Rod.
I'm not a normal grenade. I'm a smoke grenade named Rod.
Oh, for sure. Well,
At least it's
So
better than a
this is
street
fun.
card named Rod.
bounce that like that. Smoke you.
Oh!
Nice, miss that. Don't miss that.
Boss, more are coming in from the back.
Are you
Ah.
kidding me?
Oh! There's a face full of
Oops.
particle effects.
You got one
Okay.
more shot and about 10 more guys. Make it happen.
No.
Can you pick up one of those
We're not,
shotguns?
we're not doing this in one more shot. Come on, dude.
Where's his gun? It's the case of the disappearing
gun?
weapons.
Where's the gun?
It's like right.
Should be.
Oh no! It's like the
That's
it's like the
Titanic.
HMS Titanic. Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
all right. He
there
had
you
a
go.
decent
Gangster
gun.
style.
Man down.
At least
Oh,
There you go. That's more appropriate.
I can make this work. It won't be pretty, but I can definitely make it work.
Between episodes, we politically corrected Nate over here. Hopefully, we'll have to see the progress as this episode rolls along.
It's a
so.
man and or a woman, not to offend anyone.
Nice,
Stop you.
nice.
Nice. Wow, Devin all of a sudden got really good. Normally
Don't
he misses
jinx it.
everything. Sorry,
Don't
it's jinxed right now.
jinx
We're
it.
gonna miss every shot from now on.
Devin, you suck. No.
The only thing I don't like about pistols is at long range. It's way more bullets than it's worth. Here we go.
Yeah, I love how they have to have the authenticity of horrible 1800s weaponry, just by making them you miss a lot with
Hey,
them.
at least you don't have like ball and shot. Let me shoot at you. Oh, I missed. Give me a minute to reload.
The musket in GTA 5 can fire better than any of these guns, and that's saying something.
What was the
Not
game?
really, actually.
What was the game we used to play online, Rod? What was it called?
What game? Like, do you have any specifics about it?
1880 Napoleonic Wars. What was that
Oh,
game?
Warband, Napoleonic
Yeah,
Wars.
Warband, that's a game.
Oh,
No.
I played that game. That game was fun.
If
That
you
game
want-
sucks though. You die and you're dead. Like you die in the first minute. It's like, well,
But when you survive and you just keep getting hits, like shots off and killing people, it's the most gratifying thing on the planet. Using a gun that's like accurate range is like, depending on random chance, it ranges between 1,000 meters to your foot. You can actually shoot your foot sometimes.
I remember one time I was playing the game and I missed a shot on a horse dude charging me. And you have to stand still to reload, so I'm just standing there reloading. He's literal seconds away from me. I finally get the shot loaded. I don't even aim. I just hit, like, right click, left click. I smack it as hard as I can, and I just blow his horse's head off. He, like, falls to the ground, and I'm like, yes, yes. Should I keep the duelist pistol? Probably not. I feel like this machine pistol is going to give you more life.
Yeah, in a close range encounter, go for the spray and pray.
It definitely has more
75.
ammo, too.
Yeah. What about this? No, because how many rounds do we have left for this? Sorry, people
Wait,
watching
look up.
this.
Look at the ceiling. Did they?
I will
Is this
look
like
at
the
the
Sistine
ceiling.
Chapel up in here with those painted god figures?
I will look at the ceiling once I find a submachine.
Did you just say the seaman?
He said the ceiling.
Ceiling.
Okay.
Ceiling.
Great. We get over one politically incorrect thing just to talk about.
Wait, aren't those all machine pistols you're running over?
Yes, no, those are our regular pistols. And
Oh
it
my.
is...
Illuminati. Oh my god.
What is the name of this painting? I remember that face.
I
Oh,
don't know.
what's
Whatever. It doesn't matter. People don't want to watch us talking about art for like...
That is impressive. They put the level of detail in that ceiling that no one will ever look at, except us.
I mean, a lot of games put a lot of heart into... Wait, does every place in the world use the same security system?
Yeah, they have the same universal fuse box, don't you know?
Yep.
The ones that have the same
Come on,
exact
You're
hookups.
good at this.
There you go. There you go.
Bing.
I really wish it would blow back and blow up that contraption, just glass, just shrapnel embedded in your
Wait,
face.
what's this way?
And then like all the lights in the house just go out. Just like.
Is this the way I'm supposed to go? This door?
Yes, go in the high voltage room.
No, it's not at all.
Ooh,
yeah, it
armory.
is. I think so.
I think this is a good way to go. There, that's a good
Take
gun.
that.
They even give you
Smoke
more
grenade.
freaking grenades.
Now
And
remember,
a lot of ammo.
that gun has a stun on it if you press R2.
I've
Wait,
completely forgotten.
Exactly,
that.
that's the thing. It's like the one gun has like one alternate mode, and you get it like maybe 3 times the entire game.
It's just weird that you use a smoke grenade as a stun. the two doesn't really connect. It just doesn't feel
Just a
right.
concussive force, I'd guess.
Yeah, I guess. Whoa!
Hold your fire.
Nope. See, here's the betrayal.
Well, no, give it a second.
This is Lakshmi Bai, the leader of the rebellion.
She is your confederate. Have you taken leave of your senses?
Confederate?
I might ask the same question,
If I didn't know you any better, I'd think you'd led me into a rebel ambush.
as I might fear an arrest.
We do not have time for this. We needed help, and she is the only one I could turn to.
This is madness. You're putting the very core of our order in jeopardy.
Alistair, you have to trust me. You asked that we find proof. She was with me in Blackwall. She witnessed what I found there.
You mean to tell me that she helped you destroy the United India Company docks? My father was right. That was an act of pure terrorism. She used you.
She brought this conspiracy to my attention. And if we're to see it through, her help is invaluable.
And what if you're wrong?
Then shoot me. Dead in the face.
The nod at the mustache.
Then she and I will answer for our actions. And suffer the consequences.
As Mallory did.
I like how he speaks for her. It's nice.
Just shoves her gun down. Just let the other guy just slowly rest his.
So I am almost 100% sure that this guy, Lucian, is the bad guy. But it could be that neither of them are bad, and they're just incompetent and will end up paying for their actions. Him and his father. I'll be interested to see how that comes out. If he's truly evil or just incompetent.
Nah, I think it goes all the way. I think he's like going here to clean up like any evidence of his involvement.
Don't reload in the middle of the hallway, baby.
So, are you getting suppressed? Is that why this game is getting suddenly blurry during those
I think so.
firefights?
I think that's what it is.
It's possible. I don't.
Oh no,
They've
you're
never
just getting
mentioned
tatted.
No, they've never mentioned a suppression mechanic. I couldn't even move. That was my bad. But they've never mentioned a suppression mechanic, but that's the only thing that I could think of there. Okay.
Oh, do I have to watch? Okay.
Nope.
At least we don't have to watch the whole cutscene.
Oh, but I did take a bullet during that.
I hate that when there's some games that actually happens. Like
Nice.
a cutscene will happen, and you'll actually take damage, like at the end of the cutscene, like that.
Oh no. They shot the ship down. It bodes bad tidings. And that guy that's blind firing you on the left is accurate as hell.
Yeah, this dude?
Yeah.
He's revolver ocelotting me perfectly.
There you go.
Why haven't they made a Metal Gear Solid game and play as Revolver Oss? Like, how badass would that be? Like, dual wielding,
Oh my god.
like 6 shooters, like what if you had, like, you remember how they had a slowdown mechanic for Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, where you could like pick where to slice? What if they had a slowdown mechanic and like it showed you the trajectory of the bullet and when it would bounce off to hit a guy? Wouldn't that be the
Oh my
coolest damn game ever?
Really,
to
really
ricochet bullets purposely like that, I would love to do that.
Speaking of Afro Samurai...
You hear that, Hideo Kojima? Make it. Make it.
You mean Konami?
Sorry.
Yeah, fucking know.
Speaking of cool mechanics, though, especially sword swinging mechanics, I would tell you guys, did you see that the Afro Samurai 2 got announced for the Xbox One?
I did not see that.
Did you play the original Afro Samurai?
Never played it.
Never played it.
It's a good game. It's an awesome game. We should definitely play it sometime.
I've heard good things about it.
It's fun. It's just really cool. It has the same kind of mechanics as Metal Gear Rising Revengeance a couple years before that game came out. Man, you're already up here, though.
Across the courtyard balcony.
Anything in this room?
Fireplace.
Can never be too careful. Yeah, I think you'll always be warned before enemies show up.
And I'd like to point out now, too, that
They all have the black water. You didn't know that, though. You're not supposed to know that right now.
I'd like to point out, too, that just last episode we were talking about how much detail they put in these environments, and now we're seeing them from the top, again, so that we can admire.
Wow, you shot you right through that
Dang, good
railing.
defense.
Like,
Revolver Ocelot. It's like, if I bounce it off, doing the calculus and like
I gotta give them props that they didn't just render that as a complete wall and it actually has
that
holes
was,
in it.
That was impressive. I will give you credit for it. I was not expecting it, but it certainly blew my socks off.
yeah, they can actually shoot you through those little holes. So you might want to take cover behind one of the pillars on the side, maybe.
Yeah,
There's
probably.
a sniper over there too.
Yeah, I see.
Oh, you have a proper grenade too, if you want to throw one. Oh yeah, do your quick time thing.
Oh yeah, that's one thing we don't use enough. That might make this game that much.
Oh!
There you go.
Yeah! And then just hit fire, just for the heck of it. Like, you might as well exploit the one system that makes you invulnerable and takes out multiple enemies.
That is true.
Oh, thermite gun.
That's how I got through fucking Max Payne 3 on the hardest difficulty. Was you had to use bullet time almost constantly, otherwise there's no way in hell. Because you'd walk in a room and you could headshot it immediately, and it's like, well, back to the checkpoint.
Well, that's what I appreciate about it is the hardest difficulty was basically realistic.
It was.
So it was.
It was
really hard.
like you could just you could take a shot to the arm, but like you got panged in the head, it was game over. It didn't matter if you had full life or what.
Yeah, it didn't matter if you dived in the room. If you got headshot during that dive, you were just going limp. Just slow motion, limp to the ground, dead.
I love Metal Gear.
Max
Payne 3.
Yeah.
I wish they would do what if they did like an HD remaster of the first two using the 3's engine? I would play the crap out of that.
Can you imagine the dream sequence?
Yeah, exactly.
That engine?
Yeah.
That'd be traumatizing as shit.
I love the Max
Wow! This man is just tanking it. Of course, more. Whoa! He didn't even flinch. He was like, I'll just shrug that off. Just move along here.
Trying to use it as
Slowly.
a semi-automatic.
Yeah, because you're slowly running
That's
out of
probably the
ammo
smartest
here.
way. Oh, perfect timing. Temporary reprieve.
Galahad, give me a hand with these doors.
Why you need
Oh,
a hand with these
just
doors?
kick the door down like a man.
They're double doors.
There's gonna be like an enemy or something on the other side.
This is when you get betrayed.
Yeah, the betrayal look in his face.
It looks like one of those office with the fireplace at the end where they're gonna like talk.
You know what I would have done with this game? Because there's so many scenes that are just slide into a cutscene. I would have had there be like a scene in the middle of it, like right where you bust through the door and he just turned around and shot you like instantly. And it's like, it turns out I was the villain the whole time. I would have done it like that because people would be expecting a cutscene for the betrayal, so it would have been really cool if you just literally, like, middle of the game, just turned around and shot you.
Or what if the cutscenes were the enemy? It was the
metagame?
cutscenes the entire time.
Like the cameraman recording these, like cop style.
No, it zooms out and it's the, what you want to call it, the cloud things from Super Mario 64.
The Lakitus.
Yeah, the
Lakitus.
Oh my god.
The Lakitus have been planning this the whole time.
They've been throwing spike balls at you the whole time. You just didn't know.
But when
Oh.
you mentioned that how you would do that cutscene, that made me think of how games could evolve to be a lot more dynamic in the terms of, I would love to have a game where there's a random percentage this event will happen, and it will be different for other people. Like, there's a 50% chance that would have happened, and that's how that betrayal went. Like, you just bust through that door and he just shot you, and then that's the end of the chapter. I would love to have those little dynamic things like that.
Yeah, but then you'd have to plan your story around 50% of people seeing something massively different. It's a cool idea in concept,
that's true.
but if it just occurred randomly, then some people would see it, some people wouldn't, and you could have a. I mean, as long as the next chapter opened the same way, he'd have to betray you at some point.
Yeah, it would work. It would work with a lot of linear games if you just kept it pretty simple. The story, it would work, and then it could keep branching off with like at least 50-50 chances of events.
I was thinking more along the lines of Resident Evil 2 or 3, when you had the loading screen door and then zombies came through it. Just something you never expected.
Oh my god, that scared the hell out of me.
It only happened once in the entire series that I can remember. Whoa.
Yeah, when you were in the police station and you open those doors in the back at like the outside areas, and all of a sudden you try to go in, two of them busted, and you just like back out of the door. You just have to run out of there.
You know what scared the hell out of me in the third one? Was when you go, like, in that game, like, you'd go through a door and enemies would never follow you. In the third one, though, you go through the door, and all of a sudden here comes Nemesis through the door, and you're like, okay. I don't know.
Surprise!
Yeah.
I'm here.
That's terrifying. That's pants-browningly scary. Right
no,
there.
this is England.
No, that's the Statue of Liberty, clearly. That's her head being...
So that's in France.
But yeah, it has to be French. Augusta Bartholdi de Valence a Terre Parente, whatever. 70 something, yeah.
70 something.
I thought that was pretty cool in Unity when you got to actually see like the Statue of Liberty being made.
only
Those weird
relevant
little
thing
riffs
Unity.
that you went through.
Oh, yeah. When you... God, Unity.
Yeah, Unity. Like, I got like halfway through before I gave up. And I'm the person, I 100%ed every Assassin's Creed up to Unity. Like, I get all the collectibles and everything. Like, the first 2 games, I have all the achievements.
Knight!
I love Assassin's Creed.
You got all the achievements for the first one? Oh my god.
Yeah.
I just could not stand the flag hunting. The second I realized in the first area alone was like 70 flags, I'm like, no. I am not hunting 70 flags down in this freaking area alone.
I have all the achievements on Xbox 360. Got all the achievements for 1 and 2. I didn't get all the achievements for like Brotherhood and that because they added multiplayer and I never really played.
So is she a queen of the whole duty?
No, that'd be
or was she an
stupid.
individual state?
I think she's fighting for independence for India.
Where's Finley?
I thought it was with
Down.
you. Uh-oh.
Dun dun dun.
Lucian.
Dun dun dun.
Where are
Dun
you,
dun dun
Lucian?
dun 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 dun. Dun dun. That's the Saw music going there. When the
I
twist
left
happens
the
at
book
end.
like that on the drawer.
Well, if what's about to happen is going to happen, it doesn't matter where they left the book.
Yeah, they're gonna be captured right here. It's obvious, Devin. Half-breed. Oh my god. Is that what I thought it was?
I hope not.
Me.
But probably.
Hastings?
Is he like a vampire or werewolf? Yeah, that's definitely what you thought it was. In case you've ever wanted to see a half werewolf, half vampire, Don.
Lord Hastings.
We knew it! The very second you look at him.
Believe me now. He is the one behind all this.
The Whitechapel killings. The half-breed scourge.
That's how
He's
surprised he is
Jack
at
the
this.
Ripper.
What?
All you.
Yeah, because Jack the Ripper, they're saying that it's all the werewolves. So
Like
he's
Jack-
basically Jack the
Or
Ripper
as
in
the
this
Fleet
game.
Street
Oh my
pamphleteers have so fondly named me,
Jack.
Jack the Ripper.
Oh, and here's my bodyguard now.
Thank you.
Plot.
Yeah,
Do not
you
fail
have the
us.
ability to do...
Quick time, shoot him.
Yeah, you have the ability to do it right
What
now.
you say, Sir Galahad?
Story
Rebel
trumping
leader captured.
logic.
And a traitor revealed, all in one fell swoop. The
I can
traitor
shoot
be
everyone in this room instantly. Now, it's not going to kill Lord Hastings.
How could you?
Forgive me,
But it'll put
brother.
him out of commission for a few
Yeah,
seconds.
And all you got to
Loved
do
my
is
own
kill this
kind
guy.
above all.
Just headshot him like 5 times.
Yep.
He won't have any chance. Just go
But if they're
like
both
Red Dead
vampires-
Redemption. Oh, you're gonna throw something at him.
Oh.
Okay, now stop.
All right. And right after this, we're gonna go back. I'm betting you in media res, right back to that beginning area when you guys were chained up. Ooh.
I'm guessing there'll be another little, like, game.
Fist fight.
Oh, no, wait.
Quick time event.
Yeah. Ooh, damn. He killed
Well,
you with one punch.
It doesn't matter.
He punched you in the face.
It just doesn't really matter. You're gonna get captured anyway. You know that. Oh,
No, because they're going to make you do it, of course.
That's right.
they needed to capture you in his style.
It's cinematic. They want you to see this whole cutscene that was planned out of this game.
Oh, that was a deep cut.
This reminds me of. Do you guys ever play? What was it like Beyond Two Souls? Or the one game that had like Ellen Page in it.
Yeah, that was Beyond Two Souls.
Okay. That game would piss. I never played it. I played the demo. What pissed me off about it was the fact that you had like you were on this train. You had like these different choices. Like you could get captured, or you could like hide from these guys. Or you could do different things. But all 4 of those choices, you ended up in the forest running from them. If you got captured, you'd end up like getting away, running into the forest. If you didn't get captured, you'd end up getting on top of the train, running away, going into the forest. So it all led to the exact same thing, and it pissed me off. I'm like, why?
Oh,
Why?
yeah.
Why can't I have a choice? Like
Yeah.
in like Heavy Rain, if you screwed up on something or like you killed a character, it was like, okay, that character's dead now. The game's gonna keep going, and it changed. Like your choices changed the things. In Beyond Two Souls, like I said, I only ever played the demo, but I'm like, if the whole game is like this, what's the point of even playing where your choices don't matter if you're gonna see the same thing anyways?
Yeah, I thought is it the same developers of Beyond Two Souls was the same ones who made Heavy Rain?
Yep.
I'm guessing it just went mostly for the graphics, like in terms of like the budget of the game. I think it went more for the graphics because like full CGI motion capture, like complete rendering of the character's body and stuff like that.
Hey, blindsided.
I remember Beyond Two Souls was supposed to have like divergent and dynamic storytelling,
And it might in other parts, but that one part in the demo, it didn't. Like I said, you could get you could do like 3 or 4 different ways you could get off the train, but they all led to the exact same next sequence, which was really crap. I thought.
This is stupid. How many times have you done this?
This is like the 3rd or the 4th time, and this is the sad thing. This is like the only way you ever fight these things is in scenes like this. It's not fun. Like, why couldn't it be? Oh, geez, there's another one.
Oh, nice. I think this would be considered the sub boss. I'm guessing because you always do this before you go after the boss guy. You've always done it before the boss. It's just so monotonous.
Yeah.
There's nothing new to add. It's not like in the begin. It's like the exact same amount of monsters you had to deal with in the very beginning.
Oh shit.
And it's not like you get better weapons or better
No,
tactics or better skills or anything. It's the exact same sequence.
It's the same thing with like the final boss of the game. You basically fought it when we were in that hospital. It's the exact same thing.
I don't know, I'm expecting too much. Playing, like games with bosses, I guess shooters are quite limited to just keep shooting. Just keep shooting!
So 3 things, in order.
Uh-oh.
When I first got knocked over the edge, I stabbed the guy. I clearly proved I could throw a knife earlier, but I didn't throw it into his back while he was running away. I'm chasing him instead of giving out an order on the device that I still have.
That is working.
And they are now using that against me. I could have sent out a warning at any time. As you can see, I could clearly have gotten one out. I could have been like, hey guys, by the way, it's me, I've investigated the house. Turns out there's some bad guys here. Why would he not? I don't know.
One more thing before you add the third thing. Why not have the thing on so that they can hear the entire conversation when you enter that room?
You've been betrayed? Yeah, I don't know why. Second thing. When I opened that door at the beginning of this room, Lucian was just standing in here. Obviously, it's a scripted event. They want you to see him still running away from you. But it implies that he ran through the door, closed it, and then stood and waited for me to catch up. Third and final thing, I don't know if you guys noticed, but at one point I was stabbing a werewolf, and another werewolf ran through me.
I saw that.
Now, obviously, they can't attack you during that animation, but that definitely does break immersion when I'm stabbing one, and one runs through my body, like, I'll get to you in a minute. I gotta wait till you're done with that guy, and then I gotta run at you at the exact same angle every time. If there's one thing that this game commits a sin on, it is reusing the same enemies over and over again. Oh, great. And I had an assault rifle with me a second ago. Watch, I won't have it anymore.
Where is he, assault rifle?
That's the second stab. I would pull up.
They had
Even
black
bother
water.
talking to him. Just pull it out. No, that would be
Boss battle.
In the name of the law, open this door.
Look at his GTFOs. He gone.
Yeah, buddy.
Galahad, stay where you are.
Wait, I can
I
explain.
said,
Why didn't
don't
you explain earlier
move.
over the mic? Which you can see they're wearing as well.
You arrive in good time.
We received a report of a disturbance.
Yes, the Galahad stormed in here with a filthy band of rebels intent on killing me.
It's a lie.
Oh, see the result of that little incursion. Sir Galahad's accomplice was a woman. The leader of the rebellion, in fact. She eluded our grasp. Not for long.
You will order the company guards to stand down, Lord Hastings. We knights will see to the capture of the rebel leader.
Izzy, listen to me. You're making a grave mistake.
Sir Percival, take this intruder into custody.
If you talked to her at any point early in the story and told her what was on,
Upon you, Marquis.
No more than I am, monsieur.
This never would have happened.
Get him out of my sight.
also, the fact that this guy's injured but can clearly walk,
I thank you,
Yes.
Lady Igraine.
Well, remember, he's a vampire, so he
What
probably has like the
intervention
same kind of
yeah,
healing
but why wouldn't that
properties.
be odd? Like, the dude got stabbed in the arm, he seems
We are
barely
only
bothered.
carrying out our sworn duty.
He's not a
Lord Hastings.
superhuman
They're
that they
all
know
the same,
of. He's
my
just a
lady.
regular human
Would
being.
do
He got
well
stabbed
to
in the
keep a
shoulder
close
joint. That
eye
should
on
be an
that
incredible
traitor.
amount of pain.
He's just a flesh.
Well,
wound.
I will give him. I'm betting he is a really terrible actor because it probably
You
healed
may
underneath
expect to be
that.
summoned
You
before
know,
the courts.
you can only see blood. I will give it the benefit of the doubt here.
Yeah, but still,
of Her Majesty's
Yeah, he
knights.
really cares about the politics right now. He has a huge gaping wound in his shoulder. Yeah, she wouldn't. She
why
would
would
probably.
no one have tended to his wound?
And,
That's
like-
the first thing I would ask. Not
Are
even
you
as-
okay?
Not even as like a suspicious person. I'd be like, yeah, are you okay? You clearly have a stab wound. Can I see it? Can I help you? I have black water. That helps.
Let me call an ambulance.
Anything.
Palace
But
of
no
Westminster.
one questions it. No one questions.
Prisoner stands accused of the most heinous crimes.
And I would have been covered in blood and damage. Like, I would have just been shot and clearly damaged. Like, no one's going to question that.
More than this, he has conspired with godless rebels. Adding to his litany of evil, he has
Litany of evil. There's
presumed
a-
to take the life of our esteemed Chamberlain, Lord Hastings.
Is he here?
Sir Galahad is a base
Wait.
traitor.
Do the
Man with
chamberlains
honor
or the
of
chamber leaders, do they
I
have
ask the
black water
council to
abilities?
impose the
I
supreme penalty.
don't think so. I think the Chamberlain thing is just more of like a political leader. I think, like more of like a political supervisor, like their handler maybe.
Perhaps
Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't explain if they do or don't.
Don't say a single word,
once more
Galahad.
onto the righteous path. The Knight Commander shall shoot.
Not like he was talking in the first place to anyone. Only this dude.
Proof against the traitor is
Irrefutable.
irrefutable.
It's like you can read ahead somehow.
Yeah, that was a heck of a cut there.
For
I
no
saw
reason.
it.
Seriously.
Violent
If
cut.
there's one thing this game has done
I
good
was
so
too
far,
far
or
away to
amazing so far,
really.
is the cinematic
But
flair,
they seemed
the
on
cutscenes. Why did
familiar
it just cut?
terms. They were leaving an
Who is this
establishment
guy that's
known
just
to
in the
harbor
frame?
rebels.
He's another
Galahad
Roman
sought
knight.
an
Oh.
audience.
I thought you could move for a second there. That camera angle was kind of.
He hurled a number of senseless accusations at the United India Company.
I mean, I guess they're
and
trying to
seemed
show
intent
a passage
on
of
finding
time.
Lord Hastings.
I guess.
Bring
Oh
in
my
Lord
god, that
Hastings.
nose hair. Oh my god.
Dun 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 dun.
My prisoner as your assailant.
Pretty appropriate, actually.
Sir Galahad infiltrated.
He looks just like Dracula. That the whole
He
color
does.
scheme with like the shirt on the interior shirts that he's wearing inside makes him look just like Dracula. That was
I
completely
could not be sure
intentional.
that the man I was following was Sir
If you
Galahad
pay attention to your mythology, you would have known right away this man was a friggin' vampire.
discarded near the rebel
Well, not really
hideout.
mythology, you know, vampire movies. The old.
As his commander,
Oh, that nose here though.
I tried to dissuade him from pursuing his allegations. It is now clear he did not heed my advice.
They incapacitated several of my guards.
Incapacitated.
Incapacitated is read there as shooting them in the
Intent on
skull.
killing.
I was gonna say something else, but
What is it? What is it with these
Found
fade
Lord
cuts?
Hastings wounded
That
by the
is-
prison
it's
hand.
meant to represent the passage of
He
time.
must stand condemned.
Or it's meant to represent
his
that
own
this is all that Galahad remembers.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot of words being said, but he's only tuning in and out because
Honored
he's so
knights.
distraught or whatever it is.
How do you find for the prisoner?
Oh, is it like right? Is it him losing consciousness right now?
I also find it interesting that he had no opportunity to say for himself. Because it's one of those things where he could easily have stood up and been like, look, if I get my chance to talk during all of this, I would point out to you
Guilty.
that, we could test this theory very easily. If someone wants to just take a little silver coin and throw it at one of those two, you'll figure it out quick. You can put a cross on it, and it takes like 5 seconds, and then you'll know if I'm right or wrong. Just throwing it out there. He is a half-breed, so silver would hurt him doubly bad.
Guilty.
Oh.
Of course she was going to call you guilty. Like, he just didn't get a say in this. Innocent.
Not guilty.
Or whatever.
Don't fall to pressure. Oh, looks like he's going to. Yep, he did. He did.
Well, yeah, I mean, what else are you gonna do?
SpaghettiOs. Oh, I mean guilty.
He hasn't had an opportunity to speak for himself. The evidence
he
over him
hasn't.
is overwhelming. He has literally no
The
opportunity.
sentence is death.
Yep.
So are you gonna behead him or what?
Death by playing the Order 1886.
Pretty bad death. Okay, guys. I guess we're gonna have to cut it here. That was a pretty long and mildly interesting episode. I can't believe I'm about to say it, but it's going to be interesting to see what happens next on The Order 1886. It's a pleasure. Don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe, and have a good day.